Yo, shalom, family. Welcome back to another episode of Invest in Your Hood. Yeah, and we back like that. We live on YouTube, Invest in Your Hood, Instagram, Invest in Your Hood, and Twitch again. Yeah, man, I'm loving Twitch. Giving me a reason to go live and just, um, you know, take the ideas and the intent I had to do market research, analysis, et cetera, and provide content. So it's good. I think it's a great way to provide value. In the day, we got investment topics. So yesterday, we were supposed to be going live. We had Shabbat yesterday, so we took a rest. But usually, we would have been doing our Forex Monday market review on the stock market, the equity market. Today we're gonna be doing Forex. So today we're just gonna try to catch up, take a look at the chart, see what's going on. It's the beginning of a new week. Yeah, it's the beginning of a new week. So yeah, we definitely want to see what's going on in the markets and stay on top of what's going on. Yeah, so let's jump into it, man. I'm your host, Daliyahu Yasharal, and we back like that. So what we going with? Let's go to hold on 1 second. Make sure we following on Instagram. Make sure we follow on Instagram. Invest in your whole Instagram. YouTube and Twitch. Man, like I said, Twitch is cool. Twitch help us out to basically optimize our stream so we can go to all the channels at the same time, which is cool. Very, 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 very cool. And yeah, I'm enjoying leveraging that technology. So yeah, let's get into it. A lot to look at, really, a lot to look at. What's the website? TradingView. Yeah, but this investing who, man, subscribe to the to YouTube or Twitch, whatever platform you're looking at. Subscribe to stay notified because this is one of the markets or one of the this is one of the apps that I'm really getting this platform. I'm getting a lot of value from for just staying consistent with the financial news. So investing in your whole platform has been good for me to stay on top of what's going on. Right now, we had some big news in the again yesterday we should have been looking at equities and stocks. Today we're supposed to be looking at Forex. But yeah, we're just gonna cover both of them a little bit today and just catch up with because the week already started. But yesterday and last week, it's been a lot of news going on with GameStop, and GameStop is a hot stock. So stuff like that. That's the reason why we want to go live. We want to engage the community and bring these financial discussions to the forefront. So last week it was Nvidia, like 10%. At least Nvidia was up like 10% last week, maybe more, 20%, something like that. Like 10%, like $100 in 1 week. So Nvidia was up crazy last week. GameStop already going crazy this week. And then we got to see what the Forex market is doing. You know, a lot going on with different countries right now. So all this stuff is very relevant to everything we got going on. We want to stay on topic, stay caught up with all this stuff. So that's what's going on. That's the reason why we, again, adding value, finding value in this with this platform. So stay with us, bear with us. Let's again check out the stock market. GameStop. Let's go right to it. Let's jump right into it. Whoa, Kimasabi. weekly chart. So it's going in the right direction, but very dangerous. It's already coming back down. Who knows how long it's gonna stay there for? Let me see how much screen look. Okay, yeah, you got the chart up there. And I don't know. This stock, I'm looking like. Did I look at GameStop last week? It's kind of looking familiar. Maybe I did briefly check it out, but this is what they mean when they say volatility, everybody. So this stock was at $8, jumped to $60 last week. In the middle of May, came back down. Now it's back up, but it's crazy because the fundamentals is not good. Fundamentals not good. Most people already know that, but it's some people betting on this stock heavy, and it's making a name. It's been popping out like crazy. So some famous trader say he got $1 million worth of shares or some $1 million worth of stock options. I posted the story, matter of fact, on Investing Yahuwah on the story from CNBC, but the market looking indecisive though. You know, a lot of red candles. We had a run up. Somebody else was just talking about this. The number of stocks that's making new lows versus the ones making new highs is increasing. Pretty much more of the market being dragged down. There's only a few stocks that's outperforming the more popular ones. The Nvidias of the world are outperforming. They're doing good, but a lot of the regular broader market is like down. So yeah, looking at the 4-hour chart, this GameStop stock had opened up at like $40, and it went from in one trading day from yesterday went from $40 down to $26, and the market is open right now. It's currently dropping more. So yeah, that's why it's good to stay away from this pump and dumps. You know, it's man, I didn't use so many terms on here. I kind of want to start breaking this stuff down, Investopedia or whatever, talking about pump and dumps. Pump and dumps is, yeah, that's a real word, real thing. We got to pay attention for that. We got to be on the lookout for that. Pump and dumps, volatility. It's a volatile stock, and that's what you get with pump and dumps. Like people talk about them, they up just the beginning of the month. And last month it was at $60. Now it's at $20. It's like 200% negative in one trading month. That's crazy. So these things we want to stay away from, and this is why for a lot of us, excuse me, it's beneficial to like look at this stuff together, you know, follow this stuff, and just kind of stay on it more often than not, and have, you know, second opinion or whatnot, and just assess our buying decisions. But it's good to be in stocks though. You know, stocks is good, but you got to know how to watch the market, assess the market. And I heard somebody recently talking about how the market get ready for a pullback, which it pulled back almost every summer, and it's looking like it. It's looking like Apple finna come down a little bit. Might be time to take a break on the stock market or just readjust our portfolio. And yeah, all these things we want to pay attention to. So Apple had a nice run, but it looked like it's starting to have some signs of fatigue. And Apple was like a market darling, and it's technically up today, but we see now it's been, instead of making new highs, it's going sideways a little bit. In its zone, we perfectly drew. It's like a box right here, and it's going sideways. So things like that are good to pay attention to. And you know, this is the reason why every time I see this, it's like compounded effort. We drew this, these areas, these lines, technical analysis or whatever. We drew this a while ago, but now we're starting to, you know, come back, and we see that compounding effort where we we see our work we did last time is still there, and it's still holding true. We in the same range right now. We in the trading range. So yeah, I think it's good to come on here and look at charts every time, but show you this time instead. Yeah, let me see. Check on StreamYard. Okay, we on Investopedia right now. Yeah, we want to look. I want to like continue to educate, get some keywords in here, and let me see what it is. Volatility. Oh man. Hold on now. I have to go to Google, B. Make sure I spell it right. Volatility. L-A-T. Volatility. And there's a lot of volatility right now in the market, and more may be coming. So this is something we want to pay attention to. Volatility, implied volatility, a lot of different types of volatility. But basically, put it in the sense that we can understand, it's something like this. Like, what was that previous chart we were looking at? GameStop. So GameStop, GME, is a stock that got volatility, a lot of volatility, weekly, daily. Yeah, when stocks at $8 and go to $60 and come back down to $20 and then go to $40 and back to $20, that's volatility, family. That's volatility. Yeah, we want to pay attention to that, man. Volatility is when stocks are being volatile, basically. What's the difference? What is volatility? That's crazy. Volatility, how it works. The measure of quantity, meaning in finance. Local volatility. What it is, how it works. Local volatility is a volatility measure using quantitative analysis that helps to provide a more comprehensive view of volatility by factoring in both strike prices. Local volatility. Investopedia wants to chill. Investopedia, chill with all that. Chill. Local volatility. Volatility, meaning in finance and how it works with stock. This is the definition I think we're looking for. And I think this is the word I'm using that relates to GameStop. But what I want to do is just talk about it briefly for the viewers and stuff like that, just to get a definition and make it make sense, right? Volatility, the meaning in finance and how it works with stocks, because we're looking at the stock market right now. So volatility, a statistical measure of the dispersion of returns for a given security or market index. Volatility is a statistical measure of the dispersion of returns given for a specific security or market index. In most cases, the higher the volatility, the riskier the security. Volatility is often measured from either the standard deviation or variance between returns from the same security or market index. And so basically, simply what that means is, going back to this GameStop stock, this thing is all over the place. It's all over the place. If something moving in a straight line up or down, that's not the most volatile. It's some volatility. Obviously, it's not going to move in a straight line. It's going to, it's kind of controlled. Volatility is low, high, but this stock, this is the definition of volatile. Like, it's down, it's up, it's down, it's up, and it's just all over the place. But it's in the news lately, and there's some things going on with it. It's become like a meme stock almost, but that's very dangerous because it's not trading on fundamentals. So that's crazy. That's crazy. Something to pay attention to. Something to very pay attention to, and that's why we're charting. That's why we're charting. Technical analysis is not the end all be all, but it is a snapshot of what's happening with the company. We can go look at fundamentals right now of this company and pull up a balance sheet or something like that. But the stock price is the current reflection of all that information. All that information is already reflected inside this price. and right now the market cent is worth $26. But the other day it was at 40, and week 2-3 weeks ago it was at 60. So that's crazy. Some things happening. When is earnings? And it still ain't report earnings. So yeah, it's going to be volatile till the earnings come out. Then we're gonna really see what it is. But anyway, as this part of our market analysis, GameStop was a hot stock. It still is hot, but we want to check it out. But it looks so volatile. Yeah, imagine 1 second. Just imagine you short this stock and then it go back to $60 tomorrow. Like, that's a huge change and a huge sporadic move that could bankrupt you. But imagine you buy, you go long, it's at 26 because you think it's gonna go back up to 60. You buy it, then after earnings come, it dropped down back to $8. Like, that's woo, crazy amounts of money to lose, and it's crazy. That some people don't understand what it means, but it's like 100% loss, more than that, 200%. Like, you blow up your account trading a volatile stock like this. So that's the point. So anyway, let's get to something more stable. Since we talking about volatility, looking at Apple a little bit again, slight gain, looking like it's about to turn around, it's about to go down. And with these stocks, kind of, this one's still going sideways. Tesla. And with the stocks looking like, it's summertime. Usually traders take a break. It's certain things are seasonal in the market. It's the middle of summertime. These Wall Street traders, it's summertime in New York City. They want to go to the Hamptons or Martha's Vineyard, wherever they go, Florida. People want to travel. So the market's kind of like pause. Not pause because they still open the market is open on the weekdays. You can trade. But a lot of the trends they don't really break out, and stuff like that. And usually the market go down because people take profit. So it's interesting to watch these seasonal variations. Stocks like Tesla just moving sideways. Apple looking like it's ready to take a nosedive a little bit, go to sleep. Yeah, it's good to see this chart pulled out to see how Tesla might be a buying opportunity right here. It's at the lows that it's been. For the earnings recently, obviously wasn't enough to move the needle. But it's like the comps get as low as they're gonna go. Then maybe they start beating comps the next couple quarters. So all things to pay attention to. Let me draw some. Yeah, some long-term lines just to see something. Yeah, because one thing we know, if Tesla right now at 200, 150, 174, and is you see it get back to 400, you better be locking in some profit. It's a nice little zone it was in. When it was there, but it wasn't there for long. It came down, sharply to 100 from 2022. That high, 2022, all the way down to 100 and something, and now it's like rebounding. It's settling. Maybe getting ready to go on the run soon, but yeah, something to pay attention to. So yeah, let's breeze our way through the market. I'm trying to get to the NASDAQ, check out the broader indexes. Wow, Netflix has been on the run since 2022. But it's kind of a broad-based chart, but we want to chart this so next time we come back to it, we have some levels here. This was the low. This zone it touched 160. That was the time. What a time to be alive. Time to grab Netflix. It fell right into this buy zone, demand zone, and popped out of there. Been on the uptrend ever since. But less and less volume. You can see the volume is going down, and it finds itself perfectly in this zone of this supply zone, or to put it differently, the last time it was in this area or this range, it got rejected sharply. So maybe it might break out, maybe it not, but definitely something to take note of. Let me see. Yeah, our indices. Definitely some things to watch. Nice to notice how, the market just keep going up. It made these highs. Perfect ABC pattern. One move, and then it came down, retraced, right? Great time to buy. So in the second half of 2022, and since then, all 2023, beginning 2024, market had been pretty much up. But again, looking longer than the tooth. It's summertime right now, so that might just be a couple red candles. Take a break, might come down more, but a lot to watch. We definitely want to be paying attention, man. And that's the important thing. Why we want to do this consistently is to keep an eye on our investments. In this day and age, you're not getting return from the bank. Inflation eating your lunch. Starting a business is challenging. The economy is challenging. You got to protect your money. You got to protect your gains. You got to protect everything. And I think that's the name of the game right now. So, yeah, it's important to be paying attention to things like this. Hold on 1 second. So, just drawing some horizontal lines on the chart to just define our range. The range has been in, the place it turned around at from the downtrend, and the place it took off from is here. And we in like another, we near all-time highs on this NASDAQ. And who knows? It's time for a break in the market, so we got to see. NASDAQ 100, baby. Dow Jones 30. Let's check him out, man. Do some analysis on this. Usually, the chart's always the same, kind of similar, but everything is near all-time highs. But we got to remember, the market made it go up. The companies that start to lag behind the market, they get replaced. They get taken out of the index, and other companies, stronger companies, added to the index. So the index made it go up, but it doesn't negate it, or it doesn't give it a pass from having pullbacks and sometimes occasionally falling into a bear market where you're losing 10 or 20%. So just things to pay attention to. So keeping these lines on the chart for the higher time frame is cool. And then we're able to drop down to our lower time frame. Right. Let's look at the weekly chart. We see how came up into the area, came back, we traced it, we touched the area again, which is interesting. We see like the deviation, the Bollinger Bands consolidating. Yeah, man, what's going on? But daily even more telling to see how market down from recent highs right now. And it filled this gap. We have a gap right here, filled up the gap. So will we see these hikes back again, or will it just downtrend, whatever? We want to see. We following the fundamentals, looking at the market. Let me look at one of my favorite stocks, the Bitcoin mining company, Clean Spark, which was it's up year to date. It's had an amazing run this year. It's mirroring Bitcoin, which is also up again, the Bitcoin mining stock, but it's looking a little lackadaisical, right? It's looking like the strength of the rally is wearing off a little bit. So, yeah, all very, very much things to pay attention to. Some important things to pay attention to. So, yeah, you want to be paying attention. What other stocks should we take a look at? Just want to check that chart right quick. Nvidia, the darling of the market. Woo! Nvidia going crazy, man. Crazy. At 160 right now, 1160. Almost going to 1,200, up like $200 since they announced the 10-for-1 stock split. So something to pay attention to. Now it seems like it's starting to, I ain't gonna say consolidate, but it's still a new high. It's higher than it was before. So, man, it's like this is the stock that can't do no wrong right now. So that's something to pay attention to. But there's some very high heights Nvidia has reached, and Yeah, it's good. Let's draw some lines on this chart so we don't forget this moment. It is pretty high heights, right, for Nvidia. It's came high. It's skyrocketing right now. So yeah, we want to pay attention to that. Make sure we keep this one on our watch list. What else we got on the watch list? Look, that Tesla, Apple, GameStop, Nvidia. If we're gonna talk about Nvidia, gotta check out the competition. AMD, what they got going on. AMD has been up in its own right, as high as it's ever been. Gotta mark that supply zone right now because even though it's still reporting good earnings and whatnot, that stock ran up to 220, 230. We below that now, so certain things we want to pay attention to. Let's see what's going on. What's going on with the screen already in 25 minutes. So yeah, we don't want to stay on top stocks all day. That was just a recap, catching up from what we didn't see yesterday. Let's take a look at Forex. You know, we got a famous Forex pair, the most traded pair in the world, Euro USD. This is the one we're looking at. I gotta check my account, my Forex account. I was in a trade in this, and I need to make sure I just check back in with that, see what's going on. But yeah, this one consolidating too, which is interesting. And we're looking to do some fundamental analysis on Forex markets, see what the countries have going on compared to each other. But probably next week we'll do that. I'm gonna just do some more research about what I want to do when we actually go live. But yeah, I got a lot of lines in this chart. We're looking at the backed out chart, the looking at monthly. Now we're looking at the daily. It's consolidating a little bit, but it's making some higher. I think generally this stock is headed for an uptrend. It's continuing to go up, but the thing about Forex, it's it go down as much as it go up. Like stocks can be having a lot of movement, but still really just going sideways. So it's important to pay attention to the patterns in Forex and try to take advantage. Game it when you can. Be caught, like I was saying. You see, you look in, zoom in the daily. It seems like it's so much movement, but it's been between 106, 108, whatever. Like it's a lot of pips now. You can make money with this because it's moved by pips. Like this third decimal point right here, third or fourth decimal point over. So small gains actually result in dollars, but yeah, it's kind of moving sideways. Let's check out another pair that I know people have been talking about a lot. People talking about JPY, and still really haven't started to drop as much. People talk about how weak the yen is right now, and I think I was looking at this chart before. Okay, I ain't gonna stay on here too long, man. Y'all see, I'm finna fall asleep in my chair, right? Definitely a supply zone. We in the area of selling pressure a little bit, but it hasn't really taken hold as much as I thought. People talking about JPY like it's red, dropping. But I think when it do start to turn, you're gonna see some large red candles. But right now, I think it's still time have a chance. We still got a chance to, you see, get in on this trade before it started dropping. I think we're gonna see more red candles, and we just going into lower time frames, just using multiple time frame analysis, looking at the big picture, and then going into the more refined time frames. So yeah. I want to draw some. 1 second. So we're using different colors for our different time frames. And yeah, this is just our lower time frame chart, which is less importance, but it's just where the move recently originated from. See a little retracement here and coming back, like we're coming back down to some near recent lows, things we need to pay attention to. And yeah. We want to pay attention. This might be an area of consolidation. Right, this may be where a target area where the falling may stop, but interesting to pay attention to. Let's look at one more forex pair. GU, Great British Pound, USD. Zooming out, larger time frame. Largest time frame. With forex, it don't tell you much. It don't tell you much. It might look like it's moving sideways, but you zoom in more, you can see a lot more movement. But it's been up last couple of weeks. Last 7 out of the last 9 weeks. So huge uptrend. But maybe slowing down. Forex definitely made for the smaller time frame. Definitely made for the smaller time frame. Dive into this 4-hour chart. And again, it's choppy. It's choppy. We want to keep doing our research, man. We want to keep doing our research. But yeah, man. A lot of things to check out, a lot of things to pay attention to. But it's good to stay up on it, because that way no moves don't get away from you. If something red, if it's having a big move, you on that in that week. We in a relative period of time where we can actually take advantage of those moves. And when things start to turn around, or when new patterns or new trends start to emerge, we're able to see it because we stand abreast to what's happening, right, in these markets. And that's the goal. That's the goal, right? To stay on top of what's happening instead of hearing about it 6 months later, or this been up 200%, and then you try to get in when it's at the top instead of having been watching it, or having been just monitoring it in the recent time frame. So zoom out a little bit, just taking a look at Australian dollar versus the US dollar. Sideways a little bit, relatively still low, got some room to run, but it's not really about forex. Not really about looking at charts. It's about understanding the fundamental analysis. What makes these countries' currency worth more than the other one, and et cetera, et cetera. So, like I say, what I want to get into next time is just doing more research on the forex fundamental analysis, and maybe start paper trading. Something we want to get into the market, be doing something. So certain things, certain actions we can take to continue our learning, continue our growth, continue our development, and that's what we want to be doing, because it's an interesting market. It's open right now, and the forex market is always open, which makes it very extremely appealing to people all around the world, right? And different time zones, outside of developed countries, especially in Africa, forex is very appealing. So yeah, that's why we looking forward to just continuing the coverage and trading, expanding our trading knowledge and ability, capabilities, all that stuff. That's definitely what we want to be doing. With that said, what next? What are we going to look at? Tomorrow we jump into the cryptocurrency, but what other stocks that's relevant right now? It's a lot. Stock market is a whole other beast, but let's keep going down this list right here. Amazon, take a look at the behemoths, the big boys on Wall Street. 2023, man, the stock went crazy from 80 to 200, 80, $90 to 180, 190. But it's looking like it, it done touched this 190 area once, touched it twice. Look like some consolidation coming. But we gotta pay attention, man. We gotta pay attention. Definitely. Let me just check out my streams, see what's going on. But the goal is to, especially with the live stream, to get feedback from the audience. We want to promote investing in the community. If you got stock you want us to check out, anything, 2 years, 1 year, 6 months for that matter. Yeah, Jeff, what's going on, man? Holla at your boy, B. 2 years, 6 months. What stock you talking about? What you talking about? I just want to know. 1 second. What? We got some activity on the feed. Are you? That's why I gotta check in with my streams every now and then. But I really want to know what you guys invested in. So the way how we doing it is, this market coverage, want to do it on every weekday because I'm investing in a lot of different things. But Monday is supposed to be equities market or stock market. Tuesday is Forex, so this is the Forex day. Again, that Forex is big and developing markets, different countries. Obviously, in the United States too. All around the world, Forex is huge. But Monday equities, Tuesday Forex, Wednesday cryptocurrency, Thursday commodities, Friday economics, looking at different economies, trending news, trending topics, market review, taking a look back at other things, whatever we may have missed, just closing the week out with like that. So that's what we want to do. That's how we want to do it. But the whole point is, we're here to help each other make money, help financial coverage, market analysis, market checkup. But whatever y'all invest in, whatever y'all might be trading, might be something I don't know about, might be something I haven't heard about yet. But we could go to the charts. We could push that final discussion. Whether it's a two-way street. Whether I'm showing you guys something you may not know about, or whether you guys bringing something new to my attention. I think that's pretty much what we're trying to do. And I think, as long as we continue to be consistent, people know what time we're coming on, we can continue to be more effective in just making a portfolio that's making money for us and staying on top of this ever-changing financial market. And that's the key. That's the key, just doing diligence. And practicing financial literacy, again, prudent money management, all these things are important. And these are things that you have to practice. You know, it's not just theory. Like talking about diversification or talking about financial literacy, we got to practice these things. So that's definitely what we want to do. So what we want to do, come on our global markets, or if not, study something, do some fundamental analysis. That's what I'm looking forward to that as well. Doing some fundamental analysis on different stocks, different economies, different sectors, and we'll see how it goes. We'll see where it goes from there. So I'm gonna get off, and we'll leave it right there for the market analysis, the market checkup. It's good to look at these charts, man. We need that. We need that. We need that. We need to do that analysis and just pay attention to what's going on. And we can never go wrong doing that. So that's what's up. So I appreciate you guys joining. Subscribe to the channel, whatever channel you following us on. Subscribe, share with a friend, and let us know what stocks you got, what forex currency pairs you trade in, and we'll go from there. And shalom, shalom, family. It's your brother Daliyahu signing out. Until the next time, shalom, 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 family, shalom.